Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to War Tales with me, Cornus Knight. And I'll be right with you because I just forgot to do something. Sorry about that. Forgot to save. Which is really, in games like this, if you're doing recordings, you always should really save between episodes in case you get a computer crash, power outage, that kind of thing. Right, we got 5 points of knowledge that we can unlock. These two I'm not really interested in. That one's okay. But we already get a lot of resources from them, and it's a bit of waste for free knowledge points. Fortitude's okay. Optimized gear is good if you're doing a combination of stuff. But it's only 10%. Down here we could get better gurneys, better tanning rack. To be honest, getting the better tanning rack would be useful. We'd get more stuff out of it. So I am going to grab that. We need wooden rope to get to the next level. We improved the stocks so we can assign participants can now escape during a rest. It means we hold more prisoners, I believe, when you upgrade the stocks. I really don't want to get the whip. I think the whip is unnecessary. Okay. We could get horse armors, horse shields. The last two are weapons. We could also invest in like food stuff, which you might have to do. One thing I will get though while I'm here, I will get the next set of poisoned knives. That reminds me that I do have to do that. But that being said, we've got up to level 10 with our Mysteries and Wisdom last episode, which is really nice. These ones are pretty far behind, and so is this. But we are doing quite well, I do think. But let's take the arena fight.
You know, but since you came all this way, it wouldn't be fair to turn you away. Sign up if you want to fight. The rules are the same as in legal arenas.
Yeah, legal arenas, let's go. So, who do you want to take? I'm probably going to take my usual combo of... where is she? You for getting through armor. Where's my assassin? That's my poisoner. Cutthroat. Here we go. There's her. There's my best sharpshooter. And we need one last person because it's free. So it's range. And then it's tank. I'm probably gonna... This unit's already registered. Wait. Did I pick... Oh no, I picked the wrong bloke. That could have been... that could have been unfortunate. Yeah. And then we want to get our captain. Because he's got all the buffs. Either that or we pick up you and use you as for like getting rid of... No, I'm probably going to pick up the captain. It feels... You're good against armor. You're good at getting rid of guard. Let's go with you. Because you can kick. Okay. Everyone's ready to go. Let's register. Okay, must engage in combat by the end of the round. Must be engaged in combat by the end of the round. Okay. Oh, we're in a real weird position, aren't we? Lord. Okay. tanky boy, eh? Where's Eleanor? Oh, that's not good. I'd forgotten that she had the riposte ability. Okay. Crowd is happy. Don't care what do we get. Every time a companion is supported, they gain riposte. Critical damage increased by 50%. Yeah, let's go with that one. A Legionnaire joins the opponent's group every time a requirement from the crowd is failed. Okay. Let's fix armor, and the rest. No, let's fix armor, and the rest can give resolve. Yeah. At the start of each round, all units gain 1 random bonus for 1 round. Will join the opponent group. Things get harder. Each companion must end their turn next to an. Oh, that sucks. Because it means that I have to sort of run like here. Okay, get here. You're going to charge. It's doable. Right, it is doable. Okay. You made the crowd happy. Okay. As long as an enemy is surrounded, they get destabilization. Every time a companion lands a crit hit, they gain rage. That's probably the better one. When an enemy has bonus, when an enemy unit has a bonus removed, they heal themselves for 10% of their max HP. You need to heal. Okay, so you can't do those two things. This is gonna suck. We had to be so careful of our archer now. Okay. All enemies must take damage. Right, so you're out of combat. Then it's you, which is going to suck because I really don't know if I've got enough. And we don't get our daggers back. crit hit was lucky, though. Okay. And getting you up is probably the best thing we can do. Okay, knock him out. Every time a companion uses one or more mana points, they gain protection for 1 round. Safeguard is a good one. Get that up. Get those two. Okay, I'm on to the champion fight. Reginald must take no damage. Really? Sort of his buffs. Deals 10 to 12 damage to the target. Damage increases by 50% for each bonus and debuff applied to the target to the target and this unit. 24 to 30 damage and applies random debuffs to the target, and then random gains one of the target's buffs. Stance, battle flow. That sucks. Just had to try and break him. When in doubt, stab him a ton of times. Then disengage and fall back. Man, he's tanky. You can't do anything. As we skip him, he'll go in berserker mode. He's still got his stacks up. Yeah, he's still got his stacks up. He's got an absolute ton. Sucks. Just go down already.
If I'd known you were that good, I would have bet on you, mercenaries. Too bad.
Triumph in the arena.
Take your reward. If you want another one, come back and face our best fighters.
So who's our...
You ready to face our fighters once again? I hope you know what you're doing. Chris, our champion, has improved since last time.
Take on the arena again, hard mode. Okay. So what did we get for doing this? Rampart. Tackle Slam deals 30 to 40 strength damage to the target, damage increased by 50% for each buff and debuff applied to the target and in this unit. Okay, so it's basically the boss's ability. No, want to go back in. We did get an achievement for it though. Gladiator. Gladiator. So Gladiator. Gladiator. Do that.
Don't be so coy. Now that you beat our champion, you're part of the family.
Corrosive Bomblet. So basically applies corrosion to enemies in the area, not stackable. That's not bad actually. Poison Flask. All units take fight moves. That's actually quite good. Chest Plate. It's okay, nothing particularly outstanding. Cooking Ladle. Okay. Yeah, chest plates. We can learn it from the blueprint. 25% chance to avoid injury. Not great to be honest. That's better on hard. The thing is, some of these things are better on harder difficulties. Poison Flasks, on the other hand, for our poisoner, that would be really good. Applies 2 poison to any unit that walks through the cloud or ends her turn within. And that would be good, actually. Corrosive bombs as well. Being able to negate armor. That would be potent as well to get. Okay, so that's done. Won the arena. And now we just need to get back into the cave. Which fortunately isn't bugged this time, which is fantastic. I just need to get up this rope. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the baton system in this game. Need to go this way, just quicker. Okay. Yeah, pushed it. Now it's saying I need a rest. Okay. I mean, we do have stuff like Plague Hide, but I don't need any more blood, to be honest. Okay, let's eat. We'll pay our wages. Get some resources back. Get that done. Get that done. We also leveled up the Trading Craftsman ability last turn as well, which was good. So that's coming up nicely as well. Excellent. Okay, let's break camp. And then we'll keep going. There's also the requirement up here. I don't have an ornate key, which is the only thing we're missing from completing the region and figuring out. Was she the person that we needed to talk to? Past career. No, we did take care of her. It's just we don't know where the location is. Aphis Harbour, which we took care of already. So which two things haven't we done in the region? Return to the priest after completing the arena, yeah. And buried memories. Yeah, that was what it was. But we need an ornate key for that, and I don't think we have one of those. Well, we had one, but we used it somewhere else. Let's go talk to the priest.
Did you drum some sense into those scoundrels? Blessed be the all-seeing eye. I hope they will reflect on their actions.
Probably not.
As promised, I will impart my knowledge to you. I trust you will put it to good use, in service of the light.
Learn the halberdier specialization. Requires, yeah. Let's just see what it is. Halberdier. Controlled whirl and deals 2 damage to all units in the area. Target area knocks them back by 2 meters. Damage increased by 3 for each unit in the area. Change pace when this unit kills an enemy engaged in combat with an ally. This unit and their unit ally gain dodge. Inspiring presence. At the end of their turn, gain deflection to adjacent allies. No, not bad. I mean, it's not fantastic, but... So where's our spearman? Yeah, so we could go Herald to Halberdier. So it's medium armor like the rest. Then you get that. You get that. I'm not really that impressed, to be honest. It's good as it's basically good as a buffing unit. But I don't see the point of the twirling thing. Damage increased by 29 for each unit. So it's basically an AoE spearman. But then again, that's all units that would hit your friendlies, so you couldn't be standing next to people. When this unit engaged in combat with an ally, unless you get behind them, that one doesn't seem to work very well with the build. It seems to be more tied in with something else. Okay. No. Some of them don't really impress me, to be honest. Okay, that's done. Let's talk to you.
Mercenaries! I have great news for you. The latest road you built and your growing reputation convinced more villagers to get their own trade routes.
Except, where do we want to build? Already built. Yeah, movement speed 20% faster on trade routes. Retrieve companion items. Man, that's so expensive though. Yeah, okay, let's build it.
The Peddlers Guild is honored to have your trust and hopes this gift will encourage you to continue.
Pardon me. So what did we get? We got magnifying glasses. Increases by 1 for each legendary item worn. This effect is doubled for two-handed weapons. So, legendary gear. Like you. No, it's like you, because that's legendary. Which is +1 movement. Which loses your movement, which I'm not a fan of. It's rare, so yeah, that's not really great. And we are now officially broke, so I need to get money quick. Okay, let's go to the market. I mean, it's not impossible.
Oh, don't believe a word she says. She probably came across a band of deserters. They've been running rampant in these parts
Man, even those things,
since the beginning of the war.
Even those things have weight. Sucks. Okay. I'll need one of those. Let's sell some of the pitons. Let's sell some of the cloth. What else? Yeah, some of the hides. Really not making much money out of this. Yeah, a bit worried to be honest. May have to take some work. My massive reserves of cash have all disappeared.
Might she be looking for work?
I hate the boss fights in this game. I have renowned, so let's try and negotiate for a better price. $800, and it's all the way up there. Lord. Okay, that sucks. That's nearby, at least. At least those two are close and we can really quickly wrap it up. Yeah, okay. That's just an annoying place to go, and I really detest the boss fights in this game. Because the enemy does some weird scaling stuff, which is not particularly pleasant. Okay. Now we've got the contract. Yes.
Before the war, there were 2 taverns in Courtier, and we were still completely full on market days.
Let's try and steal that. How much? Makes me want it. Ah, well. Them's the breaks. Win a bit of money.
Look how empty this room is. Before the war, there were 2 taverns in Courtier, and we were still completely full on market days.
Yes, I am aware. Okay. Where's this bird whistle? I see no bird whistle. I saw the flute. At the lute. Not the lyre, technically. There we go. We're probably going to end up getting some of these now because I'm low on cash. I can't afford to pay my my bounty. So we may end up killing a few people. Yeah. Yeah, we may end up having to fight the guard. We're going the right way. One's there. One's down by the sea. These are just straight up. Yeah, these are straight up killing missions. But I should also remember to unlock the delicacy. Very nice. Yeah, you guys are just dead. Like, where's your boss? You? Okay. Yeah, just straight up. Gotta get some people to come in. No poison knives anymore. That's annoying. Where's my horse? Okay. Let's go and kill you. Yep, fine. Let him go. Next people should be up here. I'm not going to bother wasting time. If I can just kill them and make them break, just saves us time in the long run. Okay. Level 6. Where's your boss? Your boss is there, and it's actually a fairly nasty boss. Where's my backstabber? Yeah, there she is. She can just about reach. So can you, for the lack of a better word, so we could probably push you up here. I timed it. Because he's going to die, which means we don't get the point. That's annoying. Okay. The fact that you're not breaking is absolutely terrifying to me. Yeah, fire damage is annoying. That's you guys. I mean, we're pretty close to breaking you, to be honest. Just a shame that I don't actually have any of my combat guide. You can't be set on fire. Which sucks for you. And I can't get either of you. I can only get you two. Okay, fine. Let's go. Okay, kill him. Yeah. Get some stuff. We're going to pawn everything we can to get a bit of money back. Yeah, the guard is now everywhere. Annoying, I would have got a another point for that. Okay, let's go to the market quickly.
Oh, don't believe a word she says. She probably came across a band of deserters. They've been running rampant in these parts since the beginning of the war.
You keep saying that, mate, but I keep killing people. So... Engage in combat. At level 4, I'm not keeping it around, am I? No. I don't think so. I don't remember it being there. Anything else that we can pawn for money? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Cross the bridge and up. Okay, we can swing down. May swing down, actually. And I need to pick up my pay. I should have picked up the pay, but it's no point going back, because if I go back, it costs us time and money. So let's go this way, and I should have stayed to the road, really. I thought they said they fixed the bridge.
Rebuilding this bridge is crucial to merchant caravans. We can afford to hire workers, but we're short on materials. Would you be willing to trade us what we...
Okay, do we have... Should have the 20 sandstone. Yep.
Rebuilding... We can afford to hire workers, but we're perfect. Please accept this small accessory. Come back in a couple of days.
Oh, you're kidding me? A couple of days? Okay. And we need to rest as well. Okay. Alright. That's... Yeah, let's go. Merchants wish to inform you they have rebuilt the unstable bridge. Okay. There's nothing more revolting than rat's nest. All that rot, I will still smell it. Just thinking about it makes me gag. Okay. Just by Willem gets Parwell will gain Verminator status plus 50 fatigue. Okay. Prepare the group attack threats more efficiently. Okay. Yeah, okay. Not overly impressed with that one, to be honest. Or fatigue goes up. That sucks. So we're going to lose a ton of supply now. Okay. I'm not happy about that. Okay, where's your boss? You're the boss? Okay. I mean, we've got a strong advantage now anyway. Okay. Gotta do the teddy bear combo. If I can get someone quick enough. Maybe you? No. Okay, so it's gotta be one of the wolves. Even the wolves can't reach. Lordy day, okay. Better be the bear then. Get around the back. Got another one of the Paladin's Gala ones, which is actually pretty good, to be honest. Because it means that we can go into our inventory. Dismantle some helmets. That's much better. This is rare. This is just higher level. Well, let's dismantle that. Yeah, let's just dismantle that one. And we gain the fireproof undercoating, which is nice, which means we can sub it onto other equipment. Okay, now we need to push. Yeah, we need the ornate key for that, which we don't have for that place, and it's annoying. So there's very few of those things in the game, and all of them are tied to missions, or tied to particular places of interest. Okay. The game says he's down here. There he is, hiding in the black.
Defending the weak and the fatherless is easy on a full belly, but when you go hungry, chivalry and fealty go out the window.
Yeah, that is actually it's a risk during the medieval period. Having your soldiers go hungry, or didn't have enough, or didn't pay them, was a really bad recipe's disaster. But still, being a traitor is still a traitor. Okay, so we need to kill him. Where's the target? He's here, and he's actually fairly tanky. Let's try a sneaky combo. Which is we're gonna do this. No, it's not going to be quite how I want it to go, but still. Can't attack because we kill him this turn. It means you won't get the benefit, but he can get attacked from the back. Or not. Let's take him out. Vicious, rare, yeah. If after attack, the unit still has more than half their armor, launch an attack opportunity against them. That's not a bad weapon to have. The main characters in this game tend to have good gear. Yeah, we still can't get into the basement. You need an unknown key for that. You can't even pick it, which is annoying. You should be able to pick it with a high enough locksmith. Right. That's done. We are fatigued, which is annoying. Because we're now really close to getting caught by the guard. Instead, we're just going to keep running. Run all the way back to town. If I have to, I will just fight the guard, because I'm not going to pay fines. Of course, there's a patrol blocking the way. Okay. Right. How close can we get to town? Pretty close before our fatigue catches up with us. And I don't want to take a fight if we're going to be fatigued. Okay. That's for next time, folks. Slowed down a little bit. Had to make some money back, sort of keep our earnings up, which is always a problem in this game, but that's for next time. I've been Cronus Knight. This has been War Tales, and I'll see you all again next time. Goodbye.